The Hammer Cup 2017 has just been announced on runthinkshootlive.com, and the reason why I'm excited about this is because the Hammer Cup 2016 is what got me making these source mod analysis videos on my channel and what got me back into the source modding community. I was unaware that there were these challenges. I was actually unaware of runthinkshootlive.com until last year when I found Chasmville, which was obviously the first map of last year's Hammer Cup, and that's what got me make it. So I'm really excited for this year, and I kind of wanted to make this video just to go over what it says on the post. There's a post on runthinkshootlive.com which I will link, and I just want to say beforehand, before you get a stream of Hammer Cup videos, I'm nothing to do with it. I am a user of runthinkshootlive, but people have asked if I'm like a moderator or someone on the site. I'm not. I actually have very little to do with it. Well, nothing to do with it apart from the fact I use it. So I'll try and link everything, and all credit for the Hammer Cup goes to Phillip. It's his site, and hopefully he'll approve of me advertising for him and kind of boosting this. And maybe if some of you don't know about this, maybe you'll consider making maps for it, or even just playing it when it comes out. Obviously, I'll be making videos of all of the challenges, analysing each map, and really helping the mappers, if they're watching, get better, and we can hopefully get up to a high standard of source maps, because obviously the source engine's getting old, Half-Life 2 is getting old. Hopefully it'll help. So one of the big changes this year is that it will span a year instead of just half a year, which I think is going to be very beneficial to those entering. Maybe those who would have entered like the first few last year would have got tired of constantly being in mapping challenges and would have eventually dropped off. Now there's a bit of time in between for them to work on other projects, reset, and then they can go and enter other ones, the other few. So I feel this is very beneficial for everyone because we're not getting constantly bombarded with the Hammer Cup. And I think Philip did mention that there will be other mapping challenges. He said something about a Black Mesa one, so it's not as if we're going to be completely starved of mapping challenges. So I think, yes, this whole, spaced throughout the year is a good idea. Like last year, each entrant's best 3 results will be put together to make their final result. So if someone enters 4 and 1, 2 and 3 were their best results, and they'd be put together. But if someone entered only 3, 4 and 5, then these 3 will be put together. So it's a very good system, I feel, because it's not like it's if you enter more you have more of a chance of winning, which you definitely have a chance of winning some award if you're going to enter that many, but it's fair in that sense, so I quite like it. So just to mention, like last year, the contest is going to be for Half-Life 2 Episode 2, and the very first challenge will start on Wednesday the 18th of January, so not that far away, and it'll finish, I think, Monday the 6th. Let me find it. Yes, Monday the 6th of February is when it'll end, and obviously the theme will be announced when the challenge starts. Now, I'm not going to keep making announcements every time a theme's announced. Maybe if it's a really interesting theme, I might make a few suggestions. I might say that this video's for people who are thinking of entering. Here's what you can do. I did it with Anyvilleville last year, so we might see. I'm not guaranteeing anything, but obviously each challenge lasts 19 days, which I've spoken to a few people and they seem to like this, but it's sometimes too short, especially for people who really like to detail their maps. It's no problem for those who aren't quite there, who just want to get like a base, but for those who really want to detail and really want to make their map grand, 19 days is a bit short, but it really tests the mapper and really separates the good mappers from the great mappers. I wasn't going to say bad mappers from the good mappers, but it's really a real test. So it's the time element and also how good your map can be. So that's why I like these challenges. That's why I like the Hammer Cup, because it's not just one challenge, it's 5 challenges. So other changes, I believe that Jim Partridge, he was probably the first guy I discovered in the source modding community, he's going to be a judge now, which is really cool. He knows a lot about source mods. I learned a lot from watching his videos. He's got a channel. I'll try and link that if I remember. And there'll be him, Don, who's on Run, Think, Shoot, Live, and obviously Phillip, who will be the judges. So there is a slightly strange scoring system, with each section being scored as 0, 3, 6, and 9, which it all helps, I think, avoid half of numbers, like decimal points and stuff like that. So we don't really need to talk about that now, and I'm just going to skip over that. But yes, I think that's all I have to say. So the Hammer Cup 2017 has been announced. Go to runthinkshootlive.com to read more. Thank you to Phillip for hosting these mapping challenges once again, and stay tuned for more coverage of the Hammer Cup 2017.